What's up? Welcome to Cooking with Emma, episode... I haven't done a Cooking with Emma in a while. I haven't filmed a Cooking with Emma in a while because, well, actually I did film one like a week ago. No, like 3 weeks ago. No, like 2 weeks ago. Maybe like 1 week ago. It just was so bad. I just didn't like it basically, so I didn't post it. So I'm due for another Cooking with Emma, okay? And we're here today and we're gonna do a great one. I'm so excited about it. Today we're gonna be making these cookies. I don't know what the name of them are because they don't really have a name. They're just like there. They're just there. On a platter full of cookies. They're always on there, but they're always like your third choice. Also I have my doggy. Aww. I don't know, he's being kind of clingy today. Like he's been like really wanting to be on my lap a lot today. So I don't know what I did to deserve that, but I'm like not mad at it. So subscribe if you love dogs. Look at him, he's so cute, but I'm putting him down. You know, I tend to do, I've been noticing a trend. Whenever I'm having like kind of a hard time in life, you know, life is just treating me badly. I do Cooking with Emma because I like to eat my feelings. And today's just another one of those days. I just ate like a whole bag of potato chips by myself. Sorry, Mom. They were hers. She doesn't know that I ate them all, so she's probably gonna be pretty mad at me. My dog really wants me to pick him up, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm literally Satan. Is this even the right recipe? This isn't even the right fucking recipe, so I have to go find the correct recipe because I actually have made this recipe before. Yes, I know. Usually on Cooking with Emma, I've like never made the recipe before, but I've actually made this one before, and I know it's good. Normally Cooking with Emma's are fails, and I'm done with that. I want a good one for once, because I want to actually be able to eat it. Normally I do Cooking with Emma, and I can't even actually eat it because they turn out so bad. They're like not edible. BRB while I go print out a new one and all that shit. It's so fucking annoying. Am I right, ladies and gents? Seriously, unless that is the right one. God, I don't know. Hey guys, update, found the correct recipe. Are you fucking kidding? Jesus Christ. You know, there's always like a few different recipes for each thing, and I basically just chose the wrong one. Anyway, so now let's get to work. See, I don't even like need half of this stuff because the recipe was wrong. Anyway, sorry for the inconvenience. Why can't this crazy love be more? Got all the ingredients. Hi, let's line the... Can you see my nipple through? It's whatever. You know, because I've made this recipe before and I know that it's good, today's Cooking with Emma is gonna be pretty laid back and chill. I've been having so many mental breakdowns lately that I thought that it might not be a bad idea if I just do something that I know that I won't fail at. Sometimes that's important in this life. Sometimes it's better not to set yourself up for failure. I tend to do that. Just kidding. Actually, failing is very important in this life. It makes you learn stuff. But you know what? We're not gonna get deep here because that's not what my channel's about. My channel is about whatever. Pans are or what is that called? Is that a baking pan? Oh no, baking sheet. Baking sheets are lined. Cheers. Alright, I love using a nice big bowl. It says to use a small bowl, but I feel like every time I use a small bowl, it always overflows and then gets all over the counter, and then somehow it ends up on the front of my shirt, and then it means that I can't wear that shirt. Also, you can literally see my nipples through this. I'm sorry. I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm just gonna go like this for the rest of the... We all know YouTube's been really sensitive lately, and I don't want to, you know, nudity, not okay. While we're doing this, let's just talk about life. Okay, I should probably wash my hands because the flu's going around and it's deadly this year, so I normally don't wash my hands, but like, squeaky clean, let's just... I think I'm gonna link this recipe down below because normally I don't link it down below, and to be honest, I don't want to explain what I'm doing. Okay, that's a lot of work, and if you want to know how to make things, then you shouldn't have came to my channel. I never said that I was gonna teach you anything. Oh, okay. If you want to learn how to do cooking, there are many resources for you. So don't come crying to me for some advice on cooking because I'm not going to be able to help you with that. 1/2 teaspoon. Good. It's a lot of salt. You do what you gotta do. it's spilling everywhere. Sorry, Mom. I try to make healthy recipes on here because there's more room for expressing myself. Ew, why are my hands sticky like that? I just washed them. My brain's so slow today. Do you ever just have those days where your brain is just in a vegetative state? Let me know. Baking powder. I need to focus. Let's talk about life. Life. It's a crazy thing. We're probably living in a simulation, but I've already discussed that before, so we won't get into it. God, this is just inappropriate. I'm gonna have to lean over like this so that anyways, we're just a bunch of pixels these days. I don't know, but if we are living in a simulation, whoever's controlling my life, do better. Let's get out our whisk. Wait, where the fuck is it? What the fuck? What the fuck? Do I have to call my mom for this? Are you fucking kidding? This bitch really testing me. Well, what I was looking for was, in my P.O. box, somebody sent me an electric mixer, and it was one of the nicest things anyone's ever done for me, besides the fact that someone else sent me a bagel guillotine. Hold on. You literally put your bagel in here, and then you go like that, and it slices the bagel. Another thing somebody sent me, get ready for this. I don't know how this just became a P.O. box haul, but someone sent me a minier whisk. If you've been watching Cooking with Emma, you know we have the big whisk, this big fat hoe. Then we have the mini whisk. In my P.O. box, somebody sent me a minier whisk. This shit is so small, it does absolutely nothing, but it's so fucking cute that I just can't stop using it. If you sent me this, the electric mixer, or the bagel guillotine, you have a special place in heaven, okay? And if anybody tries to tell you different, tell them to anyway, so that was my P.O. box haul. Our wet ingredients, our dry ingredients are done. Let's put them to the side. Now we're gonna do our wet ingredients. Hashtag stay wet, fam. If you are allergic to almonds, do not, and I repeat, do not make this recipe because you will probably die. This has so much almonds in it. It has almond butter in it. It has almond milk in it. And it has almond flour in it. You could probably also use peanut butter if you really want. So keep that in mind. Traditionally, these cookies are made with Hershey's Kisses and peanut butter. But because this is the healthier version, it's almond butter and dark chocolate. Do you want to know some truth? Do you want me to spit some truth for you guys? Hershey's chocolate is really bad. It's not good. So Hershey's, if you want to sponsor this, don't sponsor me because I don't like your product unless you pay me a lot of money. The only people who actually like Hershey's chocolate are Americans, and that's because they haven't had European chocolate. They only buy chocolate from Europe. This chocolate is from Poland because Poland does it better. Oh, maple syrup is so good. What a nostalgic flavor. Because when I was little, I used to drench everything in maple syrup. I mean, not everything, but like most things. Now we're gonna warm this up in the microwave. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Well, it's microwaving. How are you guys doing? Let me know down in the comments. This is also water, by the way, not coffee. I'm trying to drink more water because it's good for me. It's good for my skin and my well-being. Let's take the medium whisk. Okay, this is kind of crazy. This used to be called okay, this used to be called the mini whisk, but now this whisk is actually a minier whisk. I can still call this one the mini whisk. I'll just start calling this one the minier whisk. Case closed. And then I'll call this the thick whisk. That's kind of stupid. Okay, I can call it the big whisk, the biggest whisk. The biggie whisk. I'll call this the biggie whisk. I love making cookies because I feel like cookies, you just can't go wrong with them. Like, you just can't fuck it up. I mean, like, I can probably fuck it up, but like, it's harder to fuck up cookies. Where's the teaspoon? I don't know how to read. This recipe, almondy as fuck. I actually knew somebody once who was named Almondine. If you're watching this, what's up, Almondine? Mixing it up and mixing it good with my mini whisk. Ooh, I'm gonna lick it. Now I'm gonna combine them. We have a little, let's get down and dirty. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, honey. Sorry, was that creepy? Oh my god, did I only put 1 cup? Did I only put 1 cup of almond flour in these? Did I put 2 cups in or just 1? No, I put 2 in. Did I though? Well, here's the batter. Let me take a nice bite. That tastes right to me. What can I do these days? You know what I mean? Oh. Sorry, I'm done. That's gross. I need to clear my workspace. You don't care about this stuff. Cooking with Emma used to be fun, but now it's just a hot mess. You know what I mean? It's something that really used to hold a special place in my heart, but now I'm starting to hate it. So this might be the last ever Cooking with Emma. Let me know down below if I should end this. Should I just end it all? Let me know. So now I'm just, you know, scooping little balls and just putting them on, you know. This recipe is pretty simple and easy, you know. For all you stay-at-home moms who just like to make pastries for your kids when they get home from school, you know, those moms that just spoil their kids. For all those moms watching who are learning from this recipe is super easy and perfect for you if you've had a really hard day at Pilates and you just want to make your kids an easy, fun recipe for when they get home from school. This is just the recipe for you. Maybe if your kids are home from school early or something, they could even help you make this recipe. Family bonding time is amazing for your stay-at-home mom self. That's basically the only person who really watches baking videos, right? Stay-at-home moms, they love this kind of shit. Hashtag TBH. Do you know what? That's what we should never say again, is TBH out loud. I mean, I do it all the time, so I don't know why I'm talking about it like that, but saying abbreviations out loud, ugh, why do we do that? I wish I didn't, you know, because it's kind of gross. TBH. Like, I hate that, you know? Maybe I should stop. Let me know how to stop doing that because it's really hard to stop. Fun fact about this recipe, you actually put the chocolate pieces on the top after it's done baking. For some reason, I don't know who made the rules. I didn't. Before I looked at how to make these cookies, I just assumed you put the chocolate on before you put it in the oven, but life is crazy, and so that's not the case. Put them in the oven. I don't know what just came out of my mouth. Put them in the oven. Put them in the oven for 7 to 8 minutes. Alright guys, the little pups are in the oven. I'll see you in a little bit when they're out. Super yum. So yum! Didn't mean to hit you with it, but like... Hello, darkness, smile. Voila! So now I have to break up little chocolate pieces to put on top. Now, most people use Hershey Kisses, but I don't want to do that. We've already discussed why I don't want to do that, because I have class. I do have a little secret to tell you guys, and I know a few of you are probably going to get mad at me, so saying this and taking a risk, this chocolate is actually not vegan. Yeah, I know. It's Polish, but it's not vegan. With that said, I understand that you guys are probably very upset with me, but listen, they didn't have any vegan chocolate left at the store because yes, vegan chocolate does exist if you live under a rock. I had to improvise. Fuck off. And also, it's not like they have vegan Hershey Kisses, like, as if. We had to fucking improvise. And do you know what? That's a life lesson. In life, you gotta improvise. That's the lesson of the day. Take it or leave it, people. What can I say? Just really shove it in there. It's so satisfying. I love chocolate. Even though I think chocolate makes my skin break out. Let me know if that's a thing or if it's just me. Comment it down below and let me know. Comment it down below. This cooking with Emma was so bad, but we're working with what we have. You know, it was either this or nothing. So it's like, you kind of get what you get. You know what I mean? Let's try it. Oh! That was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, I'm surprised. You must have low standards. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And I guess I'll just have to see you in the next one. And we can only hope that the next one's better than this one. But at this point, the future isn't promised. Peace out.